The engine's been running on the track for about an hour, and I brought it over to do an inspection. One thing I've noticed is my drive system here is loose. This wheel is off, and it's allowing the gear to move around a little bit. There's no filings or anything, but it's going to create some drag, pretty clear. The armature is working quite smooth. I don't see any issues. I see something hanging out. I'm not sure what that is, but it's running smooth. It was hot. Well, I don't say it's hot. It was 60, 65. The motor control board was in the 70s or 80s, so it was warmer. They run warm, and some of them are designed to. Everything here seemed to be holding up. I think one of my connectors is not working right. The wire's been pulled too tight, so I have to make some adjustments. So that's not an all wheel that's working. We only got these two wheels. But that's okay. This thing seems to be doing fine. It's keeping it centered. It's not come loose. These all look the same. These are really the ones that pull. These and these. These kind of just sit on top, as you know. It's running fine. I think it is slipping out on the track, but that's because it doesn't have pull mores. But the main function of this whole test is the field. The field, when I measured them, it came in, it was 35, maybe 35 degrees on one of the magnets. And this was like 60, 65. Down inside the armature, it was hot, 65, 70, just right off the track coming in here and measuring it. So it's really not warming up, and it's pulling, and these are heavyweights, a lot, some of them anyway. Let's see if I can pull this. Well, I mean, it's, you're pulling something. It's a little bit of a mass thing. I guess I could get something and pull it and see what it is. I can put more cars on. The challenge I have is making sure the bearings and wheels are, rolling, and I don't want to be unfair. Put a sled up there, but I do have some freight stuff I could hook up, I suppose. That's a nice heavy one there, and that's pretty good too. So, well, that one's heavy too, right, with the cleaner. All right, so we'll see if I think I need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20 cars. 20 box cars. That's one thing. These heavyweights, they're pretty good. They're pretty heavy. I'll think it over. I do have some freight over there. I've got some, cattle cars, and I have some grain cars. I can put a lot of those on, load those up, and see how they're doing. So at any rate, that's where we're at. I would think I'm halfway. It's about lunchtime, so after lunch I'll do another hour. Then I'll do another inspection. I'm only running at 15 volts. You can see up in there, there's nothing inside. There's a lot of air in there, which is good for airflow, right? No firebox, so the air is just blowing right through. This has no cover, so the air is going over. So this is a very good case for a test, but the key is the armature gets hot, heats up the fields. The fields change shape because they're soft, and then it fails. That's what happened. I don't think it's laying here, but that's what happened earlier with Dodd at a show. I'm so frustrated for him. But it happened to me here on the bench too. So there you go. Oh, this is how I got that bend. This is a K5, and it's just a little short of what this needed. So I just lengthened it out, banged it over, and made it the same height. So we're all running at the same height from here to there. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna put it back on, and I don't know, I may let it run while I eat. It's been pretty reliable. All right, later.